Hey there, YouTubers. Jamie Davidson with AMZ Insiders, back with another video for you. I just came back from Amazon's headquarters in Seattle, Washington, so I'm excited to share my top three takeaways, my top three secrets from my time up there. We're building this channel out. I hope you're enjoying it. We'd love it if you would go down there and click the subscribe button. That really helps keep you up to date in all of the videos. I'm going to continue to release all of our insights and journeys. Again, we run a very large Amazon business here in our headquarters. We've got a large warehouse here, especially getting to Q4. We've got lots of good stuff to share with you. So if you like this, we'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video and subscribe, please. So, but with that, let me just jump right in. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. The three biggest things that were my takeaways was, the first one's almost a myth as much of a secret, which is, often I get a lot of people emailing me or private messaging me different questions before I went up to Amazon or asking me follow up about it. But a common one is there's a sense that Amazon is kind of out to get us, that they're plotting to get rid of us or to work against us in some way or fashion. So, I can tell you, having met with them directly, I didn't meet with everybody, but certainly I had a chance to meet with several people, and that is not the case at all. So the first thing is that Amazon is a group of people that are a very diverse employment group. They're extremely intelligent. They're recruiting the best of the best from all different backgrounds, from all over the world. Again, they've got to compete with, it's very Google-esque in terms of how the buildings look. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, very nice. But I found the people to be very humble. The managers we met with and the channel managers, I met with the head of Amazon Prime Day, the head of Amazon Prime Day. I met with a FBA Global Marketing Manager as well. Again, they're Megan, and all different areas, but similar impressions they made on me, which is, again, they all come from different backgrounds, experience. Most of them have not worked at Amazon that long. So typically, the person I've met, came across, had been with Amazon for often less than 2 years, and just sort of growing so fast, so they're adding lots of talent, top talent. Or if they have been there longer, they tend to move around, so they were only in position. So very similar to my military officers' days, where you're, and top companies, fast-moving companies, where you're moving people, constantly providing new challenges for them. So again, number one, really good people that are working hard to try to figure out how to support FBA sellers, even though it may not always feel like that. They actually also really admire people like me and you that are Amazon sellers. They really admire entrepreneurs. They're in these corporate jobs, which, again, Amazon's a great place, an intense place, but like any one of those corporate roles, really admires people that can be successful as an entrepreneur. And time again, they were really wowed by what we do and how we've learned to use the platform and how we understand more of the platform. We kind of use all the components, whereas a lot of them are focused on one major area of the business where they have a lot of autonomy, but they don't necessarily use it the way we do, which is all the pieces together. So again, overall, you can feel confident that the Amazon's not out to get you. Either sometimes you hear horror stories. There is of course they have plenty of rules and everything else, but they're truly trying to support sellers, and they want to do the right thing. As I mentioned, like there was Meg. I did this on a Facebook Live. There's Megan from the FBA Global Marketing Team had shared with me about this Boost marketing event last year, and the marketing event I had received, and it was an invite-only event. I had received an invite. Some of you may have received it as well, and it was for an event in New York. At the time, it's so rare that you get invites from Amazon that I didn't even believe it was from Amazon, or I didn't spend a lot of time. It wasn't 100% clear to me, as opposed to someone else representing, like they're involved in the Amazon business, as opposed to actually Amazon. So I did not attend. I was like, wow, next year I would definitely attend that. That was an opportunity missed on my part. But Megan shared that they're definitely looking to try to do more stuff like that. They're potentially coming out with a training beta pilot that they want to do. So I think she's going to reach out to me and share some of that to help new sellers. They succeed by us succeeding. So so again, we should feel secure in that. And again, being there and meeting with them in person really helped reinforce that as well too. So that was number one. Number two thing is that Amazon really advantages and provides advantage to those that play the long game. All right, and so what I mean by that is if you're in this for the long haul and you intend to be and you try to build the business that way, Amazon rewards you in a lot of ways. So the good thing is if you're newer to Amazon, if you haven't begun selling to Amazon when you first start, as you have some level of success in your first year, your first 6 months, know that as you get more successful, Amazon is like a video game to me, where when you hit certain levels, you unlock new powers, new features, all this type of stuff. So, and that's the advantage as you get further along. You currently see some big sellers now, and we have a lot of these features. They basically unlock all these additional things, and that is, to me, that is exciting because if you hang in there and you think about this as really trying to provide long-term value and building your own business and also providing long-term value to the customer, Amazon will reward that with you with a lot of features that give you a distinct advantage over other sellers on Amazon and other e-commerce platforms. So I'll give you a couple advantage are things like in the brand registry, right? So when you have your trademark and you get enhanced brand, they give you access to advanced features like the enhanced brand content, which allows you to include additional images below your description that regular sellers don't have access to that. It also provides you additional protections on your brand. Last month, Amazon came out with the Amazon Store feature they relaunched, and where you can have under your own brand, again, if you're in the brand registry, you have your own URL and dedicated store to each of your brands that's in the brand registry, which is can be really powerful as well. There's things like the Amazon Media Group. You can purchase ads, which can separate. So basically, these are investments you need to make into your business, but further along that again are really powerful, can really separate you from the competition. So, again, I really value this aspect, and I think it's a key area that you'll play the long game. Being at Amazon, it reinforces that. And if you can, I'm a grinder myself, so it really makes me feel good to know, hey, if I can hang in there, you're going to have tough weeks or tough months, you're going to face some adversity. But when other people quit, just like they do other businesses, or don't hang in there, those that continue on, and it's not just enough to just do Amazon. You got to do it the right way, right? So you got to learn. That's why it's great to find a mentor, find somebody who knows the process, and follow their process as closely as possible until you can learn enough on your own, or kind of make it your own, so to speak. So again, that's what we recommend here at AMZ Insiders, and of course we're always here to help on that front. You can always go to amzinsiders.com to get our free video and so forth. But regardless, you want to find a mentor on this business. And again, being at Amazon, it clearly rewards that with all sorts of really great features. There's things like crossover marketing. There's, every month they're rolling out new features. And again, it's always going to favor those that are most experienced in this business first. Those are the most successful, because that's who Amazon's going to want to send more customers to first, right? They're going to send more customers to their best sellers, so to speak, because they know that they'll be taken care of and there's a track record there and so forth. So again, great opportunity for all of us in that front. The third thing, which I'm really excited about too, is just the continued opportunities on the international front. So I met with the head of the largest channel manager for the Canadian marketplace, so Amazon Canada. And again, great discussions. We went through your business, looked at opportunities, see what is out there, and got a lot of great insight, in terms of what you can take a look at your business. And Canada is typically around 10% of the of what you do on Amazon.com. You can typically expect to do about 10%, which that in itself may not be that exciting, but as the channel manager shared with me, is many of the top sellers, or many sellers on Canada and certain products, can do 40%, 50% of what they do on the U.S. because there's a couple of things. For given products, there can be a lot less competition internationally, so there can be a lot less in Canada specifically. And there's different product tastes in different countries as well too. So something that may not be as popular in the U.S. could be more popular in Canada and so forth. So that international one's great as well too. I did have an opportunity to meet with the head of Amazon Prime Day. Again, that's another example of one, as you get further along and you can really invest. I think our takeaway on that was we really want to invest more in Amazon Prime Day in the future. This is only year 3. A couple years ago, we did well, and then this year we did not commit as much investment to it, which in retrospect we feel like that was a bit of a mistake. But hey, this is all a learning process for all of us, and we're gonna be much more aggressive next year. We're also able to provide a lot of feedback back to Amazon through this whole process as well too. So, but yeah, so those are our 3 things. The first one, again, feel confident around Amazon's got a lot of great people that are trying to help sellers, and there's going to be more events and tools coming out to help FBA sellers in particular. So again, you can rest assured and feel confident that people, even though they don't always have the right answer, or they know all the answers, because they're learning as well too every day, and they're learning from us as sellers. But there are a lot of smart people that are working on the right things, and again, I think we'll continue to see more great tools come out to help FBA sellers. So that's number one. The second one, again, play the long game. Amazon will reward you for it. You get additional features and benefits that other competitors and sellers on Amazon don't have, and to help differentiate you from the e-commerce competitors on a global basis. And speaking of globally, again, huge opportunities on the international front. You've got Amazon Canada. Again, there's a really cool feature, actually I didn't mention earlier, which is on the Canadian side, they're working. I don't know that this has been announced yet. At least I'm not aware that it has been, but they're working on within the next 6 months to roll it out, so that instead of selling FBA and you have to house all your inventory in Canada, that you could then house it anywhere in North America and be able to sell across North America. So between Canada, US, and Mexico, that you wouldn't have to separate that inventory only into that country. And to me, that's a game changer. That's huge. It really reduces the complexity when you get to that. And so again, we're really focused on growing the Canadian side, so that we're well positioned when these new tools come out to help make it a North America sales option as opposed to country specific. So I know they got some work to do on that, and so there's not an exact release date, but I'll keep you guys posted on that as well too. So yeah, I hope all that stuff was helpful. And again, would love if you would subscribe so we can keep you updated consistently. I'd love any comments, feedback, anything you else want to know on our next visit to Amazon. We'll be going out there regularly. In addition to going back over to China, we've got a team and office in China as well. But yeah, let us know. And we also put up some clicks in terms of if you want to check out our free video report or check out some of our other YouTube videos here on the channel. That's all good. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. And until next time.